Well, coming up on today's show, we decided to visit a little east of Columbus, like the communities of Johnstown and Newark. And boy, did we find a lot of great stuff, like here at the Midland Theater, where you can find some great shows and entertainment. And then we stopped by Beauty and the Bark. And this is a place that sells clothing and accessories, but they donate part of the proceeds to animal rescue. And if that's not enough, we found a place that has some bins for $7. You get a box, and you might even get a laptop. Just some amazing bargains. Renee, what did you find?
Well, thanks, Mike. We have a great show coming up. We visited a brewery in the Newark area that is a community favorite. Everybody loves it. They've got great food, great craft beer, and a place in Johnstown called Swappers Day where you can bring the whole family and all the proceeds go to benefiting the community. So you're not going to want to miss a moment. I'm Renee Joseph, and along with Mike Kilburn, we are out and about Columbus, and we take you there.
Well, Hal, what do you think? You think people ought to come to the Midland Theater? I sure do. We had an opportunity to stop by the Midland and check out some of the great entertainment and shows that are coming up. Marianne, good to be back at the Midland Theater.
Thanks for coming.
You know, this is one of those places that, with all the interviews that we do, this one really stands out in my mind. So give our viewers a little history of the Midland Theater.
Well, we originally opened in 1928. We did very well until about the beginning of the 80s. The theater was not doing very well, so we closed for about 25 years. 1992, Dave Longaberger purchased the theater and started an 8-year, $8.5 million renovation. And then unfortunately, he passed away before it was complete, and the family sold it to the Newark Midland Theater Association for $1. So we are a nonprofit organization, and we belong to the community. So we have our largest fundraiser is Applause, and that will be with John Michael Montgomery, and that's here September 23rd. We have a Three Dog Night coming in October. We have Black Jacket Symphony that comes with Queen with Mark Martel, who did all of the vocals in Bohemian Rhapsody, so that will be December 2nd. We have Kenny G coming for a holiday performance December 7th. And then we have our crowd favorite and our community favorite, which is Polar Express, which is the movie that we show. We started with the very first movie, the first thing that we did in 1928, so we really try to preserve that history. So we'll be bringing that December 10th.
So how are people responding now that we're kind of out of the COVID or on the back half of COVID?
Everybody is so happy to be back, and our fans and our all of our patrons were so generous during COVID, continuing to call and check on us as people, check to see what we needed, what the theater needed.
Give us some contact information, Marianne, where we can learn more and track everything that's going on here at the Midland.
Please give us a call at 740-345-LIVE, or find us our website is www.midlandtheater.org, and theater is THEATRE. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Old Fool Brewery, located in the Newark area, is a locally owned and operated brew pub that also offers craft beers and delicious food and snacks. Well, Craig, welcome to the show. It's so nice to meet you, and thanks for having us out to Old Fool Brewery.
Thank you for coming. I appreciate it.
Well, tell us why you decided to start a brewery. I think it's so cool.
Actually, because I'm nuts. During COVID, my wife and I, sat around in our driveway because we couldn't go anywhere, and we decided we brewed beer for 25 years, do our own brewery, which was mad, but that's what started it.
Wow. Why Old Fool?
Father-in-law was a World War II veteran and married many years, and when she'd get mad at him, she would call him an old fool. So, in paying homage to him, that's what we named the brewery.
That's awesome. I love the name. So tell us what you do here. What do you have? Tell us about your product.
Well, it's a family place. We do our own beer. We sell local wine. We sell pizza, strombolis, fresh salsa and chips, pretzels, and cheese bread. So we commute many people in here.
Well, I heard your pizza is the best around.
I believe it is, and evidently the people here do too.
Well, tell me, what is your favorite beer here?
The State Route 586, it's a double IPA. It's just my favorite. I like the flavor of it. It's not rude. It's smooth, has a caramel finish. It's a good beer.
Who are the people who like to come here? Because it's kind of out off the beaten path, but it's really, really pretty out here.
It's a place in the middle of nowhere. It's like a resort. They come here because they enjoy it.
Yeah. Oh, I can see why. I mean, you guys are great. The place looks awesome. How do we find out more information about Old Fool Brewery so we can come check it out?
Our Facebook page is the best place to get that, or you can get in contact with us on the phone here, which is 740-877-9432.
Well, if you're looking for some great deals and steals, we stopped by Mania in Johnstown. We talked to Ben Davis, and he told us about some of the great deals that you can make there. How about $7 packages, and you don't know what's in them?
Mania is an awesome treasure hunt, guys. What happens here is every single Friday we put about 14,000 items inside of our bins, and everything on the day is $7 each, no matter the retail value. Then on Saturday, we put about 1,000 more items out, and it all drops to $5. Now, Monday, we don't put anything new out, but it continuously drops until we're sold out. So Monday, it's $3, Tuesday, it's $2, Wednesday, it's $1, and what's ever left on Thursday is only 50 cents inside those bins. Mania got started because I was looking for a way to make some extra money, started dabbling into pallet buying, started dabbling into reselling on Facebook, eBay, all these other marketplaces that do allow you to resell. That turned into me getting a job with a local liquidator to learn more about the industry, which then turned into what you see today, Mania. Every single week, someone finds something amazing, something awesome, and you're just like, whoa. It's almost impossible to remember all of it, but one of the ones that stands out the most is we had a customer once digging through the bins, and he found a $1,000 Arlo camera system for your home. We looked it up on Best Buy's website, and it was $1,000 at the time, and all he did was move a few products. He's like, whoa, look at this, and we're all just like, hey, look at you, super fine. We do have another location out there in Heath, Ohio. That location is actually getting expanded. We're in the process of building out a brand new store out there in Heath, Ohio, in the Southgate Shopping Center. So if you're out in Heath, you have to check out that location also. So we're open every single day of the week except for Sundays. We are closed. Our hours are 10 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Besides Thursday, we do close at 5 o'clock to get ready for $7 Friday. We are located at 663 West Coshocton Street, Johnstown, Ohio, 43031, behind the McDonald's right next to Tractor Supply Co. We do have a Facebook page. Just type in Mania 22 and it should pop right up in your search bar.
Well, we found a unique combination in Newark of garden center and antiques. It's called Hope Timber Garden and Vintage, and they have 3 barns full of antiques. It's an amazing place to visit and a beautiful garden center. Deb and Therese told us more. Well, Deb, welcome down about Columbus. Good to have you on the show. Therese, good to have you on the show.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about Hope Timber Garden and Vintage.
Hope Timber is a local family-owned business. We've been in business here for 25 years serving Licking County. Our garden center, fully operating, mulch, soil, gravel, a great selection of plants and stone. We also allow homeowners to come and drop off their brush and recyclable wood that we can compost for them. But we really love the combination of home and garden, so we have 3 barns full of these great finds of vintage and antiques, both furniture and home goods.
So who got this going?
My parents have ran the garden center here for 25 years, and about 9 years ago, I came on board, and I have really trying to grow this vintage business big and strong.
Well, tell me about some special events you may have coming up.
So the Granville Barn Hop happens twice a year, and this fall we're looking forward to it happening October 21st and 22nd. Hope Timber is one location that's going to be part of the hop, and then there's also 2 other locations in Granville. So it's just a great weekend to come out and enjoy the countryside. Tell
us a little about what's hot in gardening right now.
Well, Licking County gardeners are looking for things that will thrive right here. They're looking for pollinators, they're looking for native Ohio plants, and they're looking for things, most importantly, that are deer resistant. Summer blooms right now that are beautiful in the garden are the powwow wildberry coneflowers, black-eyed Susans, there's a new American Gold Rush, which is deer resistant, sedum, Russian sage. Hydrangeas are blooming everywhere. So if you add in some of the fall colors of mums, asters, a few pumpkins, you've got a beautiful garden.
Well, give us some contact information where we can find you. I know a lot of folks want to come out and check out the antiques. Whenever we show these on the show, it's like the hot spot. Everybody goes out and checks it out. So tell us how we can find you and a website.
2135 West Main Street in Newark. Our website is hopetimbergardencenter.com, Instagram, Facebook. Come on out and see us.
Like the Out and About Facebook page for pictures, video, and more on the show, including news on upcoming shows and even exclusive behind-the-scenes content. That's facebook.com/outandaboutcolumbus. We talked to Amanda Gray about the 10th annual Women in Small Business, and it's going to be held at the Hartford Fairgrounds. Well, Amanda, good to have you and Licking County Women in Small Business on the show.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So I'm very interested in this. Tell me how this got started and what it is.
Sure. Well, this is our 10th annual, and it started in my little living room of my house, and we had a bunch of girls come over that crafted and set up card tables for a little extra Christmas money. And we would invite the neighbors and the teachers from the schools, and everybody would come over and just buy our pillows and our wood crafts and decorate, and we had a good time. Then it got a little bit bigger, and we had more neighbors and more friends come, and so we moved to the garage, and it had a little 25 to 35 vendors. And then it got a little bigger and a little bit more people, and so we grew it bigger. And this year we're at 200 vendors. We've got a big arena at the Licking County Hartford Fair, and plenty of parking now, but now we're at the fairgrounds.
When visitors come, what can they expect to see?
So it's all inside this year. So no more. We've found our place. Everybody's inside. Everybody has good-sized boutiques, so they get to decorate. They get to stage their Christmas and fall items. It starts at 12, and people will shop. They'll grab their lunch, take a little break, and then go shop the other buildings. So it's a good 5-hour event.
Well, people love crafts, and it's a great time. It's in October. It's in the fall. It's a great time to go and do something like that. So give us some contact information with the date.
It's October 15th this year. It's on a Saturday. VIP hour is from 10 to 12, and those require tickets, which go on sale September 1st. And then regular hours start at 12 for general public. It's free. Parking is $10, so load up your car.
Well, if you're looking for a place to bring the kids, get a little exercise in, and have a lot of fun, Altitude Trampoline Park is your place to come. Well, Jason, welcome to Out and About Columbus. Thanks for having us out to Altitude Trampoline Park.
Thank you very much. Thank you guys for coming.
Well, this is a great place, and the kids are having a ball. You know, why do people love to come here?
We are an energetic, huge facility where kids can get their energy out.
Well, let's talk about birthday parties, because I'm looking at this thinking this is perfect for the mom who doesn't want the birthday party at home.
Absolutely. We've hosted over 4,000 birthday parties since opening. We host 5, 10, 20 different parties for 2 hours, including jump socks, a reserved table. We also do private events either before we open or after we close, where you can rent this whole wonderful facility out.
What about events that you have during the week? What goes on here?
Sure. During the week, we offer a junior jump jam Monday through Friday. That's a discounted rate of only $8 for kids 6 and under between 10 and 2. Our biggest event is Neon Nights. That's when we turn our black lights on. This whole place glows in the dark from 7 to 10, Friday and Saturday nights.
Now, you guys have won some awards or earned some achievements. Tell us about that, because that really does kind of set you apart.
Absolutely. We were the first park in the country to receive a 100% perfect score on our EcoSure health and safety audit, and we've actually received that score for 3 quarters in a row.
Wonderful. It's always good to know that when you bring your kids here, it's a safe place. What should people know before coming here for the first time?
One thing, especially in a post-COVID era, is we do not require reservations.
Well, tell us how we can find out more information about Altitude Trampoline Park.
The best place to visit is our Facebook page. We post regular updates on there, and also you can visit our website, altitudeheath.com.
Wonderful. Jason, again, thanks for inviting us out and showing this place off.
Another great place to find a great deal in the Johnstown area is Pallet Stacks Liquidation. We talked to Martin, and he told us more about this unique concept.
We buy by the truckload from general resellers, either returned goods or overstock goods, and we resell those to the public so that they can resell them in various different ways. We actually get our product directly from them so that nobody else has the chance to actually go through the items, cherry pick, and leave items behind that pretty much nobody wants. Depending on where it actually comes from, there can be items within the pallet that can be 5 times, 6 times the price of the pallet itself. You can buy something for $1,000 and easily within a week flip it for about $5. Generally, they range from about $200 to $1,000 each. Everything ranges from home goods, electronics, kitchen items, hunting items. We found everything from 47-inch computer monitors to EV electric vehicle chargers that are, $1,200, $1,300 resale, laptops, gaming computers, Xboxes, PlayStation 5s. I mean, all sorts of electronics, home goods, lawnmowers. Majority of the resellers in the Columbus area, they will not let you actually touch the pallets. They won't let you go through them. For the most part, we'll actually allow you to get up on a ladder, look into the boxes. We cut out the sides of the boxes, wrap them in clear plastic so that you can actually better see it. We will allow you to actually remove items out of the bin or out of the pallets themselves, set them aside as long as you don't make a big mess. If you don't know what you're buying, you're not going to be wanting to buy it. We have a lot of return buyers that come here. And, the more you buy, the easier it is for us to deal. So you can reach us at 740-809-1538. You can find us on Facebook under Pallet Stacks.
Would you like your business to make an appearance on an upcoming episode of Out and About Columbus? Send your contact information to info@outandaboutcolumbus.com to learn more.
Shakes, teas, and other drinks that are not only delicious, but also very nutritious can be found at New Life Nutrition here in New Albany. Well, Bob, welcome to Out and About Columbus. Thanks for having us out to New Life Nutrition.
Thank you very much.
Tell us all about your products. This is so exciting. I know the products not only taste delicious, but they have nutritional value. Tell us about it.
Yeah, the shakes are 24 grams of protein. They're low in carbs and sugars. They have 9 sugars. The carbs are only 13 grams of carbs in a basic shake, and it's a meal replacement.
So tell us all about the rest of your products. What can we expect when we come here?
Shakes and teas. Occasionally we offer waffles. They're based off of the shake ingredients as well, the same contents. We dress them up a little bit. We gourmet all of our shakes unless we're asked not to. Some people don't want the whip. The whip is sugar-free that we use.
So tell us, who are your shakes and your products for? People on a diet or just who want to eat more nutritiously?
It's both. We have a lot of customers that come in for their lunch because they don't have time to go sit and wait for food as they order it. We can typically have your order in if you text ahead with our text ahead number.
Can you dine in or have curbside?
You can do both. We have seating inside here at the bar, as you can see, and we also have curbside delivery. If you text ahead your order and you don't want to get out of your car, we'll bring it out to you. And occasionally we offer delivery when there's 2 of us here.
Where are you located?
5501 New Albany Road West.
Well, how do we find out more information so that we can try this out? And I sure wish you had something closer to where I live because this is really cool.
Yeah, it's you can see us on Instagram and get more information there. We also run our daily specials on there. It's new.life.nutrition.
Well, we found some unique shopping in Licking County, specifically Johnstown. It's called Beauty and the Bark, and they have a full line of clothing and accessories. And not only that, but they give back to the pet community. We talked to Courtney Orr, and she told us more. Well, Courtney, good to have you and Beauty and the Bark on the show.
Thank you for having me.
So tell us a little bit about Beauty and the Bark. What do you have here?
So Beauty and the Bark is a online, primarily, boutique and accessory shop. We carry LuLaRoe clothing. We offer over 75 styles of clothing, anything from shorts, rompers, jumpsuits, denim, tops, dresses, pretty much anything that you need. If you're going to go and work out or if you work in a business environment, we have everything needed from double extra small to 3XL. And then we also offer some pet items as I do a lot of fundraising for animal welfare.
So what do you do to benefit pets with this business?
So LuLaRoe has a fundraising match program where they will match a certain dollar amount per item depending upon the price of the item. Mm-hmm. And so we donate and then they will match that. And then we also do 10% of all of our accessories off of our website in addition to that. And we have donated over $11,000 so far this year. So pretty proud of that.
So what's this shopping experience? What is so special about this?
What I like to do is get to know my customers, which when you are dealing with a big box store, you don't really have that. We have a wonderful Facebook community where not only do we get to know our customers, but they also like get to become friends with each other, which is great to see.
So give us some contact information, where we can find you, where we can learn more. I know you have an online store to boot, so if you don't make it out to Johnstown, you can shop online, right?
I actually have 2 websites, but the websites are all linked to one. If you go to beautyandthebarkshop.com, that has all of our accessories, and then there is also a button for LuLaRoe, which will take you to our separate LuLaRoe website.
Vivid Clothing and Design was created to help you look your best, and they have sizes to fit the whole family. Well, Michael, welcome to Out About Columbus. Thanks for having us out to Vivid Clothing and Design.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Tell us all about your product.
Well, what we offer them is a design clothing line that you will fit perfectly in price and in color. A lot of our products here that we pull from is sourced from right here in the United States. And what we are trying to do is to let the public know that we have a different option for you in clothing line rather than the ones that you see out there where you have problems fitting. Sometimes things just don't fit correctly. Our clothing line, we have everything from dresses. We have midi dress. We have formal dresses. We have activewear. We have caps. We even go so far as to have gowns as well. A lot of these prices are in the threshold to where the upper middle class and all classes can purchase.
Well, Michael, you got to tell us, how did you get started in the clothing business?
It actually started after a cancer diagnosis. What happened is that I was diagnosed with plasmacytoma, multiple melanoma, and I wasn't supposed to walk. And so this came up, and this is something I really grabbed a hold of, and I haven't let go since.
Well, let's talk about some of the future plans you have in store.
Man, I'm excited about this. What we're doing with our new line of brandwear that's coming out, and activewear, and a lot of the fall wear jackets are coming out as well. And these are going to be branded this year that are coming out, and with that, a brick and mortar will be happening soon.
But we can go ahead and order your clothing now, correct?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Michael, again, give us your website so we can go on and take a look.
Sure, it's vividclothingdesign.com. That's vividclothingdesign.com.
Want to be on the show? Reach out to us at info@outandaboutcolumbus.com. Well, there's a new ice cream store in Newark. It's called Drip Dreams Ice Cream. And from what I'm told, the locals really love it, and it's really delicious. Make a short drive from Columbus and check this out. We talked to Adam to learn more. Well, Adam, good to have you on the show, man. This is great coming in here and checking this out. This is an interesting ice cream shop. I've not seen one like this.
I appreciate that.
So how new is this in the Newark area?
It's extremely new. We opened this past June 1st.
So tell me what's different about your ice cream over anybody else.
Yeah, absolutely. So we take a lot of pride in our ice cream. I'm very proud that it all is made local ingredients, local dairy. And then most of our ice cream flavors that we offer are about 15% butterfat. So that is kind of what attributes to the creamy flavor and texture.
Yeah. I always have to ask this question. So what is the favorite flavor everybody comes in and asks for?
Honestly, it's probably vanilla, right?
Really?
But one of our specialty flavors, the red velvet cake, that is highly sought after as well, for sure.
So what inspired you to get this going?
Me and my girlfriend, Courtney, we've always been big ice cream fans. We love it. Every time we go on travel, we try and find different places. Our good friends, Joss and Kendra Dush, we wanted to partner with them in some way. We felt like an ice cream shop was something that downtown Newark really needed, and it gave us a really great avenue to support the community and be involved in the community. I mean, we took a lot of time, put a lot of energy and research kind of into the branding and the marketing and all of that, and quite frankly, we just got a lot of really good people involved with this project, and it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's what counts. You got to have good people to make a business work. And man, I'll tell you, I wish you the best of luck. It looks like you really are on the right track here. Appreciate it.
Thank you. I really appreciate you guys stopping by.
So give us some contact information where we can find you Newark so we can come out and try this.
Yeah, we're located at 17 West Main Street, downtown Newark. You can find us online, Facebook, social medias, as far as Instagram. Really pretty wide reach there on all the social media channels.
Well, it's been a couple years since we've been at the Heisey Glass Museum, but we stopped by today to check it out, and it is better than ever. Jack Burris, the curator, told us all about an auction that they have coming up here at the museum. Well, Jack, Got to tell you, it's good to be back at Heisey Glass.
Well, we welcome you and are delighted that you're here again.
So we got through the pandemic.
Yes.
How did that affect Heisey Glass Museum?
We were closed for a brief period of time and then restricted some of our tours, but we were very, very fortunate to be a size where people were still comfortable visiting.
Well, I'm glad a majority of that's all behind us now and everything, and you're 100% operational now, right?
We certainly are. We're here Tuesdays through Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Well, speaking of that, I know you guys have a huge auction coming up, so tell us all about that.
Well, we do. Every fall, we do what's called our Dave's Spar Select Auction. And this is a different auction in that people submit their lists and items are chosen for the auction. And it is an auction open to the public. It's online and live as well.
Give us a little quick history, Jack, on Heisey Glass.
Heisey Glass was made here in Newark, Ohio from 1896 to 1957. Mr. Heisey was a veteran of the glass industry in his early 50s when he opened the factory. He knew exactly what he wanted to do and what he wanted to sell.
One of the neatest displays here, at least from my perspective, I love to come and see, is Heisey in Hollywood. What is that?
Well, sure. A number of years ago, the theme of our convention was Heisey in Hollywood. And we had our members across the country spend months looking for Heisey spottings. So watching movies, period movies, and new movies, and TV shows, and spotting the Heisey.
So when is the auction again? Let's get that out.
Sure.
And also, when can I come into the museum and actually tour?
Sure. As I say, we're open Tuesdays through Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
The Johnstown Community Sportsman Club, it's hosting its Swappers Day coming up. It's a wonderful community event for the whole family. David and Troy told us more about what you can look forward to and how you can even become a vendor. Well, David and Troy, welcome to Out and About Columbus. Thanks for having us out today to talk about Swappers Day. And David, let me start with you. Tell us all about what is Swappers Day and how did it get started?
Well, Swappers Day is morphed into, over the years, just a great big flea market. There's a little bit of everything for everybody. We give back to the community. We're a nonprofit. So we like to invest in ourselves, and invest in the community as well. We're involved in other nonprofit organizations. We also have scholarships that we award to the community with Johnstown Monroe schools.
So how did Swappers Day begin?
Well, it all started in the winter of 1942 when 6 neighbors met for a fox hunt. The following year, the bounty for a fox was $3. Hawks were $1 and 25 cents for crows. The proceeds from the hunt were used to host an oyster dinner, which became sort of a tradition for us. And then we eventually bought our own property, and this is where we're at today, and our event has morphed into so much more than just some neighbors gathering, swapping things out of the backs of their trucks.
Troy, let me turn to you. So if somebody was a vendor and wanted to be involved with Swappers Day, what would they need to do?
They can get on our website and follow the links to swappersday.org and call the number that we're listing below, or and reach out to me and I'll get in touch with you.
Well, we hope you enjoyed today's show and you visit some of the businesses that we featured. And you can always see episodes of Out and About Columbus at our website at onacolumbus.com. And be sure to follow us on Facebook for updates on where we're going and current events that are going on in the area. And remember, you can see us twice on the weekends, once on the CW on Saturday mornings at 7:30 a.m. and 10 a.m. on ABC 6. Until next time, have a great week.